Hi everyone, we are cooking at home tonight. It's a date night like always, but at home. So we're going to make carne asada with salsa criolla, arroz y patacones. So this is, it's not as complicated as it sounds. It's very easy actually. This is a really quick dinner. So what we've got here is we've got meat that we got from the carniceria, the butcher. And this is fajita meat, and it's very thinly sliced. So we get it sliced before we leave the store. They do it right there. So they did it nice and thin, but the pieces are a little bit big. So we're just gonna pull them right apart. And we're gonna do that with this whole bowl full of meat. It's really odd that it's a Friday night and we're staying home tonight, but this will be a perfect time for us to get ready for next week and figure out, all the things that we're going to be doing, because we do things every week. All right, now we've got our meat all separated into nice sized pieces, just to make sure. Okay, now we're gonna season the meat and let it marinate for a few minutes. So the first thing we do always adobo, and this is actually my own adobo that I make because I don't like to use table salt. I use either sea salt or pink Himalayan salt or Celtic salt. So this adobo I actually made with Celtic salt. There's about 7 ingredients in it, but it's all organic, but I put it back in the same bottle. So first we're just gonna go all over the meat, and I don't have any measurements about how much to use. I just make sure that all the pieces are covered, that every piece gets covered in the seasoning. So the second thing we're gonna do is black pepper. And we're not going to put as much because a little goes a long way with the black pepper. So I'm going to cover that over, make sure we get all the pieces. And don't be afraid to get your hand in there, because that's how you get the spices into the meat. We're going to do garlic powder. That's next. See what's going on here. It's looking really good and it smells really good. And the last one that we're going to use is cumin, comino in Spanish. But this one you can only use a very little bit because the flavor is very strong. So don't use too much comino. Now the very last thing I like to put in here to let it marinate for a few minutes is Worcester sauce. So we're going to do that. And I'm sorry I don't have any measurements for you, but I've never used measurements cooking this food, so I just put it on there until it smells good and it looks good. If I had to guess, I would say that's about 3 or 4 tablespoons, no, 3 tablespoons of Worcester sauce, about 2 tablespoons of adobo, about a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of garlic, and half a teaspoon of comino, cumin. So that's my best guess. And this is about 3 pounds of meat. All right, that's all mixed in there. A little bit more Worcester sauce. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's nice and juicy. So we're gonna let that marinate for about 10 minutes. And while we're doing that, we are going to start preparing the salsa criolla. Okay, so we've got our meat marinating over here to the side. Now, salsa criolla is onion, tomato, lemon, and the onion cooks with salt. So we're going to first slice our onion. This is the kind of salt that I like to use, Celtic sea salt. Peeling onions is always my least favorite thing. All right, and when you're making salsa criolla, you have to slice the onion very thin because it's almost like a julienne style for your. It doesn't change the taste, but for some reason it just it's nicer to eat when the onions are sliced nice and thin. Okay, now we're going to let the onions soak in some water just to get some of the acid off of it. And then we're going to drain them and rinse them. Okay. All right, so we are going to let these onions sit in this water for a few minutes while we lay out our meat on the baking sheet. Oh, forgot the most important thing for the salsa criolla is cilantro. Gotta get that out. And I'm just gonna grab a handful of cilantro. I'm not gonna measure it out, but if I had to guess, I would say this is about half a cup, 3/4 of a cup. 1 medium tomato, 1 medium to large red onion. I'm gonna rinse this, wash it. Wow, that smells good. Cilantro smells really good. So first I'm gonna take the stems off. And it's okay to leave some of the stem in, but the larger part of the stem you want to take off. Separated from the stem and perfect. Now that we've got all this cut, now we can drain our red onions and salt them. Okay, so we've got our onions rinsed and drained. So we're gonna put them into a bigger bowl. And now we're gonna sprinkle salt. This is actually what cooks the onion, and you want to leave it sitting for a few minutes before you add the rest of the ingredients. guess, I would say I used about half a tablespoon of salt for 1 medium to large onion. So we're gonna let that sit for a few minutes. While we're doing that, let's lay out our meat that has been marinating. So I have a baking sheet here. It's about a half baking sheet. I just covered it in foil just to have an easy cleanup. And we're just gonna lay these out. Okay, now that we've got our meat all laid out on the tray, I'm just gonna put just a little bit more Worcester over top because I really love the taste. Okay, now this is gonna broil for about 10 minutes on each side until it's nice and brown on both sides. Don't overcook it because you don't want it to get tough. But so you're gonna put it on broil for about 10 minutes on each side. All right, we have got our onions cooked in the salt, and I know that you probably can't see this, but a lot of liquid is coming out. It's getting really juicy, the onions, just from cooking in the salt, getting a lot softer. Okay, so now we're going to add in, before we add in any of these, we're going to cover it in lime juice, and that also cooks the onion. Ooh, that smells so nice. Oh, that smells so good. Okay. Okay, so now we've got our onion cooked in the salt and the lime juice. There's a lot of juguito in there, a lot of liquid, so that's what we want because that makes the salsa criolla better when you pair it with the food. Okay, now we're going to add in tomato and the cilantro. And we're going to put a little bit of olive oil on the top just to give a little bit of extra kick. I would say maybe like a teaspoon. Salsa Criolla is ready. So that was an easy dinner. I would say total prep time was about 20 minutes. The meat will cook for about 20 minutes. So all in all, if you've got your rice done already, it's gonna only take you about maybe 40 minutes from start to finish to cook this dinner. So we are going to enjoy this at home tonight, and we're just going to hang out and probably watch a movie, and just hang out and relax tonight and get ready to go out tomorrow. So see you then. Have a great day. Bye.